Here we go with another serving of analog 8-track tape goodness. It is Saturday, March the 7th, 2026. Welcome to the weekend show. Today I thought we'd look at some of the items and tools that I use to restore 8-track tape cartridges. Let's get into it. First of all, safety blades. Definitely need them to cut tape. Use them in my splicing block. It's always handy to have a good X-Acto knife. It's kind of a larger one. I find tweezers are essential for grabbing any tape or foil or splice. For opening cartridges, I took this old screwdriver and ground down the edges. So now that when you put it in this larger size hole, it really grabs that tab nice to open it up. I find a supply of toothpicks is always good for plotting and prying around tape cartridges. I took this dinner knife and ground down the edges here like this. So this particular tool fits perfectly in capital style cartridges to open them up. Here's a dollar store makeup brush I use to brush out the insides of cartridges. You know, the good old melamine sponge or magic eraser. This is really great for cleaning up cartridges that have become dirty over time. It's where you can take a cartridge that's really dirty like this on the edge. Look how dirty it is. A few wipes and it's as good as new. Make sure you have plenty of 99% alcohol and Q-tips. You want to keep your machine clean when it's running all the time. So some of you enjoyed me destroying the Village People 8-track tape cartridge the other day. I thought, let's do another one. What's this one? Village People Cruisin'. We're just gonna break it up. Oh, just to get that beautiful pad in there. This is no longer of use. Today we're going to look at T-Rex. Mark Bolan and T-Rex formed from Tyrannosaurus Rex, shortened the name to T-Rex. The first single was Ride a White Swan. The single Ride a White Swan was available on the North American release of the first album only. Mark Bolan appears on Top of the Pops in 1971, all glammed out, and a new trend explodes in Britain. In September of 1971, Electric Warrior is released, and of course the single Get It On, Bang a Gong takes off for #1 in the UK. The Slider is released in July of 1972. The singles Telegram Sam and Metal Guru go #1 in the UK. Released in March of 1973, Tanks. By this time, Mark Bolan had 11 singles in a row reach top 10 in the UK. Then an album called Zinc Alloy was released in the United Kingdom, but in the United States it was released as Light of Love. 3 songs from that album plus 8 new ones. So this cartridge has a broken tape. We're going to fix it. The simple 3-hole configuration opens it up so easily. Here I'm cutting out the old splice. And on the other side. So now I have my 2 matching ends. So this is the brown side or music side is up. Join those ends together. Here's my piece of sensing foil to put on the tape. There's our sensing foil put together. Yeah, this album Light of Love was released on Casablanca Records just at the moment that Neil Bogart was going to go bankrupt, but then a certain band named Kiss came along and did really well for them. Let's see how this one gets on in the player. T-Rex, Light of Love from 1974. Yeah, Mark Bolan, the legend, a trailblazer in rock and roll. Have yourselves a great weekend, everybody.